Okay, Monday, another runner's HIIT. So without further ado, we'll get the timer going here. Starting out as ever with our standard basic squat. Feet nice distance apart, bit over shoulder width. Sitting down into the squat and coming up fully. Squeeze the butt as you come up. This helps make sure that you're standing up nice and tall, fully tall each time, bringing the hips in underneath the shoulders. 5 seconds left. There we go. We're down to the floor. Hands to ankle. Right hand is going to reach for that left ankle. Keep the shoulders on the ground. Working on getting warmed up. Inhale as you lower down to the floor. Exhale up. So listening to your body here. Trying to pay attention, see what's tight and what's not. And we're up to our feet. Going into our lunge now next. Nice wide base again, and we're stepping back wide. So stepping back, let that knee come down nearly to the floor, but not quite. Doesn't do your kneecaps any good if you rattle them off the floor. So nice distance apart. This helps you keep the balance. There we go, back down again. This time, left arm and right leg. And exhale up. So we're opening up the shoulder, getting a stretch in on the back of the leg. Working the lower stomach and the front of the hip as we bring that leg up. And we're onto our feet again. Round 2 of squats, we're going to bring the arms in, coming up our head with the hands. And we'll go fairly quickly here. Trying to get the heart rate going nicely. As ever, you want to challenge yourself and push yourself, but you shouldn't feel any sharp pains. Coming back down, right arm, left leg, this time crunching up. So getting the shoulders clear up off the mat. Keep your chin off your chest. Looking at your toes will help. There we go. Back up again. Lunges. We're going to add some social distancing, so pushing out in front. So we step back, push out in front, at the same time as you step back. Again, keep your feet nice and wide, about the same width as your mat. So the feet are out towards the outer edges. And we're back down. Last time in round 1. Should be getting nicely warmed up by now. Left arm, right leg. And again, crunch up, taking the shoulders up away from the mat. Working the upper abs, lower abs, pelvic floor, hip flexors. There we go. Grand little warm up, bit of mobility, getting the heart rate up a little bit. Time for a sip. Just a sip, not a gulp. If you take a big gulp, you can't breathe. You need to breathe for your heart rate to come back down. We've got another 15 seconds here. And we're going to start the next round with some jogging on the spot, just to loosen out from that running movement, or for that running movement I should say. In 2, 1, there we go. So we're trying to land nice and light on the ball of the foot. Trying to get the knees going straight in front rather than out to the side. Trying to be nice and straight line. Shoulders relaxed, hands relaxed. Everything's relaxed. We're staying on our feet here, we're going to double up. Get ready, here we go again. So I can lift the knees a little higher this time. We're not going for high knees yet. We're still getting warmed up. Landing on the ball of the foot. Focusing on that straight line. Arms by your side. Coming straight forwards and backwards as well. Relaxing the shoulders. There we go. Okay, now we're going to get into it. So bringing the knees up higher this time. Again, still staying nice and quiet. Bringing those knees up nice and high. Still working the arms. Landing on the ball of the foot every time. Shoulders relaxed. Everything's relaxed. So we really got the heart rate up now. 2, 1, same again. Staying on the ball of the foot, keeping those arms going, keeping those knees up nice and high. Toes pulled up as you're running. And there we go. Good news, we're down onto the floor. So our hip bridge is next. We lift. So you're pushing your heels into the ground. Squeeze the cheeks at the top, get a stretch on the thigh. Inhaling down. Exhale up. There we go, we're doubling up here as well. Same again. Feet about shoulder width apart. And you want the knees tracking kind of in line with the hips and feet. You don't want the knees to suddenly drift out to the side. We're going for control here. Strong squeeze at the top. We're almost there. There we go. We're going to go once more here, but we're going to walk the feet out ever so slightly. We're going to dig the heels into the ground, toes up, and all of a sudden this is a totally different animal. Toes pulled up, heels pulled down into the ground. If your leg starts to cramp, come down, reset. Last 2, well, maybe 3. One more. Stretch the legs out, come back up. We're back to jogging on the spot. Coming into our high knees again. Again, onto the ball of the foot. Heels should barely touch the ground. Knees nice and high. Really gets the heart rate up, works the lower core, helps make your technique a little bit more fluid. Not at the time when you're doing them and doing these drills, but over the long run. Same again. Oh, shucks. Break time. Time for a sip. Cheers. Just over 10 seconds. We're going to start again, jogging on the spot. Heel flicks are next. Kicking the heel up towards your butt. We want to stay tall. So jogging on the spot, stay tall, zip up the core, flick the heels back. Trying to keep the two knees together. We want to get a stretch here at the front of the thigh. We want to feel the pull there and maybe in the lower core. That's what we're all about here. Stay tall and relax. Once again, we're going to double up. So same thing. Away we go. Get your posture nice and tall. Bring those heels back. We want the knee to stay below your hip, or maybe even slightly behind. We're reinforcing good running mechanics. We're training into good running mechanics. We're down to the floor. Runner's plank. It's a high plank, straight arms. We lift. Going to take this left knee up and switch. That strong pull. Bringing the knee straight up towards the elbow. And we're down. Rest for a moment. Again, this is training all those postural muscles and the core. Strong pull with the knee up towards the elbow. Control, very important. Good effort. There we go. We're back up to our feet. Again, jogging on the spot. We're going to bring in high knees again after 10 seconds. So just jog first. Shoulders relaxed. Nice and light on the ball of the foot. Here we go. 10 seconds. Get those high knees. Stay relaxed in the shoulders. Should be getting a good pull now with the lower core. Arms are going. Ease down. I just saw calorie milestone. Well done. Okay, same again. We're doubling up. So 10 seconds first. Steady. Get ready. 2, 1. High knees. High as you can. Staying on the ball of the foot. Keep those arms going. Straight forwards. 2, 1. We're back down. Back down for a runner's plank. Core is engaged. Lift. So you're lifting or pulling that knee towards the elbow. Keeping the core engaged. Actively pushing the hands down into the floor. It'll help you brace through the upper body. It's getting warm now. Okay, get ready. Same again. We're into our high plank, runner's plank, strong pull. Keeping the toe pulled up towards the knee, knee pulling up towards the elbow. Using the lower core, the hip flexors. Pushing the hands down into the floor. Whew. That is warm work. Okay, jogging on the spot again. I keep getting the timing wrong. Have a break. Okay, 10 seconds left. We're going to do half squats with a little hop. So our half squat, we're coming down halfway, but when we come up, little hop away from the floor. Not going for any big height. Barely coming down into that squat. Again, staying on the ball of the foot. 10 seconds left. Oh, that's warm. We're down to the hands and knees. Bear hold. Hands and knees. Bear. We lift the knees away from the mat. An inch off the mat is fine. Or 2.5 centimeters if you prefer. There go my glasses. I must be getting warm. Last 5 seconds. Stay holding, core is engaged. And relax back down. Onto our feet again. This time, lunge, knee raise, repeater. Coming up, back down, same leg. Switching legs after the round. So strong pull, lower core. So switching legs here. Same exercise, other leg. In 2, 1. Stepping back. Pull that knee up. And I see another calorie benchmark. Well done. So strong pull. Lower core, pelvic floor, and hip flexors. Great stuff. We're back down for our bear hold. Barely taking the knees off the mat. On the toes, fingers are spread. Pushing the hands down into the floor. Keeping your back nice and flat. No rounding the back like that. Keep it flat. Head is neutral. Less than 10 seconds left here. Almost there. 2, 1. There we go. We're back up to our feet. Those little squat hops again. Here we go. So we're not coming down all the way into the squat. Coming down a little bit. Up and down on the ball of the foot. Not on the heels. Staying on the ball of the foot. Lessens the impact. Back down again for bear hold. I know your legs are burning. Bear hold, barely off the mat. Keep breathing steadily. Stomach zipped up. Core is engaged. Hands pressing down into the floor. Bringing the upper body into it. Keep breathing through it. Last 3, 2, 1. Back up to our feet. Give legs a kick. Jogging on the spot. Get ready. Here we go. Keeping it nice and light. Shoulders relaxed. Head neutral. Get ready. Here we go, high knees. Getting those arms going. Keep it tall. High knees, last 3 seconds, let's go. And relax. Getting sweaty. Jogging on the spot is how we start the next round. Meanwhile, time for a sip. Whew. Cheers. Okay, we're down to the floor after our jogging on the spot. Here we go, jogging on the spot first. Five seconds more, then we're high knees. Here we go. Get those arms going. Stay tall. Stay quiet. Ball of the foot all the time. Pump those knees, pump those arms. Stay tall. 2, 1. And we're down to the floor. Pilates Tabletop. Building stability. Press your lower back flat into the mat. Relax the head down. Holding here. Keeping your lower back pressed down into the floor. Trying to find your balance point. Want to bring the knees towards your feet. As long as you can keep your back pulled into the floor. That's crucial. And relax down. We're going to double up. Same thing again. Lift. Print your lower back into the floor. Shins nice and level, horizontal like a tabletop. Staying here. Core is engaged, nice and strong. Should feel a little pull in the thighs. Lots in the core, maybe a little at the lower back. Should feel it around the sides and everything. And relax. We're going to do this once more. We're going to add in some movement, one leg at a time. So we come up, print the lower back into the floor, keep the right angle here at the knee. Lower down, exhale to pull up. Other leg. All the movement here comes from the hip, not the knee. If it feels easy, you're probably moving at the knee and not the hip. Keep your lower back, pull down into the floor. Last one. There we go, we're back onto our feet. And I can take my glasses off again because they've completely fogged up. So jogging on the spot, here we go. Nice and light, loose and relaxed. For another 5 seconds. Shoulders relaxed. Here we go. High knees. Keep it nice and quiet. So we're on the ball of the foot. Stay tall. Arms are going. There we go. Shake the legs. Mini jumping jacks. So small movements with the legs. You can bring the arms in if you want, but because we're doing a small movement, you don't really have to too much. You can do quick movements like that if you wish. Whew. Staying on our feet. Jogging, high knees again. Nice and quiet. Ready? High knees, here we go. Staying tall. Shoulders relaxed. Keep those knees up high. Landing on the ball of the foot. Every time. Think of pulling up your toe. And relax. Shake the legs. Same thing, we're coming into those mini jacks again. Building the springiness in at the ankle, into the calf, bring the arms in. Last 3, 2, 1. Whew. We're nearly there. Okay, curtsy lunge, knee, oh, shucks. We're out of time. Boom, another calorie milestone. Way to go. That's how you finish strong. So as ever, give yourself a couple of minutes, let the heart rate come back down. Don't go operating any heavy machinery or climbing ladders or anything like that. Not for a while.
Activity completed.
You heard the lady. Activity completed. Well done. See you soon.